Getting ready to do our first cook with the new DC drive installed on the Masterbuilt 1050. We're going to get it loaded up with some Royal Oak hickory infused charcoal. You can run chunks in these things, whatever. Royal Oak did it for us. We got pellet infused charcoal. No need to add wood chunks. These Royal Oak tumbleweeds are also awesome for these Masterbuilts. They put a couple of them down here underneath, and great for the fire starter. So let's go ahead and get up some charcoal in this thing and get it fired up. This here. Alright. Get it filled up. Also to note, one bag of charcoal in that hopper is perfect. So we got charcoal in. Take your handy dandy flamethrower, and we'll let her get a good coal base burning on the bottom. This acts as a chimney. It will fire right up. We'll give it a little bit and we'll come back. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. We should have a good charcoal base going. We'll get this thing closed up. I do have the sliders out down here. And get this thing fired up, see what it does. Alright, so I do have a meat probe and I do have an ambient probe just for gee whiz. The Masterbuilt probes here, I'm curious what kind of temp difference we'll have at grate level. So we'll turn this on. Take a minute for it to fire up. And a nice warm day today. So we'll get to setting our temp. We do have to close the lid because they're of the limit switches that are on it. It won't run the fan until that's done. So we'll press the knob to start. It says press the knob to start. It is at 225 and we are going to do a low and slow cook today. Ran to Aldi and just bought one of their cheap pre-seasoned briskets just for something quick to see how this thing runs. Some of you'll probably not like that, but that's what we're doing. Quick and easy. And oh, we're unplugged a little bit here, so we're getting a bad probe temp. There it is, snapped in. It'll come correct itself. But we'll get fired up here, give it a minute, and we'll see how it's going. So as we come to temp, we'll get our meat ready. This is what we got. I got this Aldi salt and pepper pre-seasoned brisket. They're not bad, man. I've cooked them before for something quick, easy. For the money, I mean, they're not cheap. I guess they're $7 a pound, but they're small. So we got this thing for $22. I'm gonna kick it up a notch with some Heath Riles beef rub, and my good friends at Owens Barbecue have their Tatanka dust. Good stuff. That'll bring it next level. But for a quick, easy cook, in my opinion, you can't go wrong. All right, we're gonna throw a little bit of Heath Riles beef rub on here. For those that didn't see in the video, this is a little 3-pound flat, 3.14 pound. So we're just gonna add a little beef, add a little more flavor. And then we got our friends at Owens Barbecue Tatanka dust. And this is really good stuff. I've been using it for years. Just light coat of that. And we'll just let her sweat a little bit. We're already showing 230. It's gonna come, we're gonna let it settle in and be back in a minute and get this thing cooking. All right, we got the brisket on. It's been, man, if even 5 minutes. So got that on and probed. Controller, we're at 225 target temp. It's cooling down a little bit because we had the lid open. But up and running, got the ambient probe in. You can see my first number, or my meat probe, 42.5. That grate temp, like I suspected, it's a little higher at that upper grate. We're just going to run it without the Wi-Fi connection. This thing has all kinds of wizardry and app and stuff to connect with your phone and control remotely. Man, I could be at Wally World and changing temps, checking meat temps, all that stuff. And we're going to get that set up down the road. But for today's first cook, we're just going to run it direct and see how it goes. Let this thing cook. And so far, I mean, pretty seamlessly. Everything went together easy, cooking easy. Everything's doing what it's supposed to. So we'll see how it goes. Probably end this video now, and we'll do some updates on the meat. Probably just pictures, no video, and update you that way. Thanks for watching.